What's shaking, nerds? Hope you guys are smiling up a storm today. Today I got a video for you on how you can make roughly 80,000 rubles average per run without even firing a single bullet. This is something I would do all the time as a starting player because what would happen is I'd lose a lot of money and I couldn't afford to buy any more weapons, armor, anything. So this is a good way for new players if they're stuck and they need that little bit of cash. I'm telling you guys, this is a great way for you to start accumulating some rubles. Now this is a quick warning, you guys. A lot of people are going to think this is cheap, and yes, it is, but it's rat runs for a reason, guys. You hide like a little rat and then you go around the map when there's 10 minutes left on factory and you gobble up all that extra equipment no one else grabbed. If there's a Yashanka, you grab it for the auction house. If there's a cowboy hat, so forth and so forth. Guys, this is something you should not be doing and shooting your gun, because if you're hiding, you're doing something cheap. Don't pop out, see a scav or see a player and shoot at them. Either die or go hide again, okay? So I by no way am telling you these are hiding places so you can go and shoot people. No, these are hiding places so you stay there for at least a good solid 15-20 minutes and then you pop out and you get all the loot. So these stage stairs are my main stairs. These are the ones that originally started this whole thing being called rat runs, because I found out you could hide under these stairs and hide under there like a rat, and then you can come out after 10 minutes is left and you have no one left and you're a scav, so no scavs will bother you and you'll just loot. This is one of the best areas to hide in, guys. No one usually ever kills me here. I've been killed maybe a couple of times, but this is a very safe spot if you can rush to this spot right away. The next spot's next to the tunnels right there. You can just get up here and lay down. It's not the safest spot, but it will do. I've been killed a couple of times for sure here when I used to do this, but a lot of times you're still really safe. Another one is, again, this one is very, very, you're putting yourself in jeopardy again, but again, you're just trying to hide and you just kind of hide yourself right there. The next spot we're going to is back left of silos. So this area is a little bit more visible, but again, if you have to rush somewhere, you hear a lot of gunfire, you can just throw yourself here and you can just pray that you don't get seen. Again, I've used it many times. It's 50-50. Next spot is just across from this. This is above where the room where the dead scav is. You just go here and you lie down. And again, this one is very much visible. The chances of someone coming is kind of high, but I've still used it and still got away with it. The last one is next to the stairs. It's easily my other favorite hiding spot. So if you can, go to the stairs or this container right here is amazing. It's so good. No one ever finds it here either because there's no point for them to come searching for you. So this one area, you're very safe. I know I'm going to get a lot of slack for this video, guys, but again, I want to reiterate that this video is only for you to make money by being a rat, and these hiding spots should only be used for this purpose. Yes, some people already know these and will use them against people, but that's not what this video is about. All I want to do is make sure you guys can make money and make sure you're having as much fun with Tarkov as I am, because I love this game, and this is the #1 complaint I get is I'm broke, I don't know what to do, and this at least you can buy a couple of guns that are okay and some armor just by doing this 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to show you guys now an example of me doing one of these rat runs. We're going to go and just try to find some bodies. Here we go. We got 10 minutes left until extraction. We look at this guy, we see in our backpack we've got some shit, so we're gonna just get rid of it. And now I'm kind of pushing my way to high pressure situation areas where there's a lot of gunfighting, which is 3rd floor bridge. That's really good. So there we see a lot of dead guys here, and there's a Yashanka right away. We know that's for a task, so that's worth some good cash. And now we're gonna take this guy's rig also. Now, the next guy we come up to right here, he's got a lot of good stuff. So he's got a bigger backpack, which we're obviously going to take right away. He has an SKS, which we're going to take. and he's got a cowboy hat and another gun, which is unbelievable. This is great for us. This is best case scenario. We're gonna move the Ushanka, the cowboy hats for a task, so obviously we want to keep that, and now we're just gonna keep going. Okay, next up is the office area, guys, because there is a safe in there. It doesn't spawn a lot of money, but you have a chance of spawning some horses and maybe even a cat, but that was taken. And then the most important thing also is these filing cabinets. Actually, you find a lot of good stuff in filing cabinets. You can find what we just did was the cords, the HDD drives, and sometimes you even find some keys, but right now that's all we're gonna find from this. Now you think we'd be done, but I actually went downstairs and I found another guy, and look at this juicy rig this guy's wearing. That is one juicy rig. So we're definitely taking that rig, and I'm definitely taking that mask also, because if you guys don't know, I always like to wear a mask while I'm doing raids, because then you don't have that shiny bald head happening. So we're just going to organize stuff, make sure we get that, and I think that's it. We're going to go to the extraction point now. There's a couple of guys here. I'm going to quickly search, because a lot of guys do camp. Oh, we do find a little quick armor. We're going to search them. Nothing really in there, so now we're done. We're just going to extract last 6 seconds, and we're done. So with all this stuff, we went in with nothing. We came out with a lot of good stuff. This all sells on the market for, I added it all up, $141,000. So that's the best case scenario, you guys. Sometimes, yeah, you do find like people that needed to rush out, and a lot of people were wearing something like some fort armor and stuff, but those are few and far between. Expect something like this on the good end, you know, nothing too crazy, but nothing too bad either. So I always say you roughly get about 80,000, high end 200,000, but this was a great one. Again, guys, please don't use this for evil ways. I'm just doing this for the people that need money and need a way to do it cheaply. It takes about 30 minutes to run one of these, and then you have to wait 10 minutes. So all in all, these take about 40 minutes to do. But what I did is I usually did this while I'm doing work of some sort. So it's running in the background. I tab into it. There you go. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you like this, you know I stream 5 days a week on twitch.tv/geeksay, and I will see you nerds later.